So, Christopher, before I get started, I want you to know this isn't a racial thing.
What isn't a racial thing, sir?
The fact that your tuition check bounced.
My tuition check bounced?
Now, this isn't a black thing. It's a deadbeat thing. I have to take your student ID. Deadbeat! If you don't pay your tuition by the end of the week, I'm going to have to kick you out of here. Stand up, please. Goodbye, Christopher. Have a nice day. Don't forget, time waits for no man! Peace.
If only you knew how short time was. Greetings to you all. I hope that you're feeling blessed and highly favored on today. Now, how many times have you been at a sports game of any type and the game seems to be going at a steady pace, maybe even a slow pace? It may be going back and forth, but seemingly in all accords, in those final minutes when they know time is getting short, in the final minutes of the game, it seems that if all hell breaks loose, individuals get supernatural abilities. They catch fire where they're hitting threes, dunking on people. Like, it gets very frenetic, or very frantic, pardon me, as far as if they just received a burst of energy, all because they know time is short. Or take, for instance, when someone is diagnosed with a terminal illness, how they spend their latter days or their last days doing mostly right by everybody, trying to justify their wrongs. They start doing all types of bucket list activities. It's almost as if they're unhinged, if nothing is holding them back. Everything that they've ever desired to do, they do it. They really move with the same sense of urgency that we previously mentioned in the first example, and rightfully so. I come here to tell you on today that we all should be moving in this fashion, because as the scripture suggests, life is but a vapor. Now, your time here on earth is very short, and it doesn't seem that way, but in the grand scheme of things, people aren't even living 70, 80 years anymore, and they think about how short of a time frame or time span that there is, and how many individuals have kept this whole thing going. You're a small cog in the wheel, so to speak, but you're here today and gone tomorrow. It almost seems like if I just blink, I'll be another 2 to 3 years older. Like I was just 21 a few days ago. But while you are here, to me, you have an obligation to be as productive as you can, to have a blast while you're here, to live in the present, in the moment, to enjoy that into your full capacity, and also to be a blessing to everyone around you. Time waits on no man, as the clip at the beginning of this segment suggests. It waits for no man. And my biggest question to you is, what are you doing with your time? What if you found out that you had a terminal illness and you only had a few months to live? What would you do in that time frame? Or if you saw the shot clock on your life dwindling down, what would you do in those final moments, those final seconds? Who would you reach out to? What would you try to or attempt to accomplish? It's my belief that moving with this sense of urgency, this is the same urgency that a Tupac Shakur had. Oftentimes when individuals are speaking on him, he got so much accomplished that I think he passed away when he was like 24. So he never got to, to develop into really a mature man, But everyone who speaks on him states that he was moving as if he knew his time was short, as if he knew he was going to die early or something. Like, the pace at which he was moving, the movies, the albums that he put out, all of this was completed in such a short time frame. Imagine if you were to move with that same sense of urgency. what you could accomplish. I want you, or I challenge you, to attack every day of your life with this same sense of urgency, as if you only have a year to live, as if you only have a few months left on this earth. Attack every day with that same sense of urgency. It's my belief that if you have this sense of urgency, it will be increasingly hard for you to be downtrodden. It will be extremely hard for you to have the spirit of depression in your countenance when you're at your job, or you might even leave your job. If that's the case, you probably start taking into perspective the things that actually matter. You'll probably be prompted more to spend more time with your children, with your family members, your grandparents if they're still here, your mother, your father, etc., or the woman or the person that you love. You're probably going to be prompted to do more with things that actually mean something. You're actually probably going to want to be tempted to make the most of your time. And that really was the crux of this message here, and I didn't want to be before you long. Just wanted to deliver that to you, to whomever it may concern. Someone needs to hear that. But of course, like, share, comment on the material if you are in agreement with this, or if you have anything meaningful to say. Much love to everyone under the sound of my voice, and of course, until next time, certainly be blessed.